Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here, coming to you from Los Angeles, right here at the crossroads of Glendale Boulevard and 2nd Street at the threshold. If you can see that sign, if this video uploads in HD, historic Filipino town directly across from this fantastic thing, which in the future I actually need to come back and either do a vlog or a main channel video from this place, Bob Baker Marionette Theater. It's my second channel, daily blog channel. It's the Daily Woo. It is not the Daily Marionette Woo. We will save that for a future endeavor. But I do want to point out where it says Glendale Boulevard. You'll see that it says Glendale BL. Coming from a southern boy like me, a Florida boy, if you will, in Florida, street signs always say Boulevard, spelled with a B-L-V-D, which is very interesting. They have left the VD off here in California, and they have shortened Boulevard to BL. Why do you think that is? It's very, very unusual. The topic of this vlog is a little history, a little Los Angeles history that began in 1925, right on this spot, right here, where condominium apartment homes are now located. I'm talking about the original LA, Los Angeles to you and I, the original subway system. And here's a little hint, a little throwback: Belmont Station apartment homes. Why would this be called Belmont, quote, station, end quote? And why would they have this trolley car, subway car looking thing on there when there is no station anywhere in the circumference of the circulant area? I don't know what I was trying to say there, but there is nothing in the circumference of our peripheral vision that has anything to do with a subway station car. So that is the mission today, right here at 1304 West 2nd Street. You can actually see the sign right there, and you can actually see a security guard inside of there. In fact, I went inside to try to dig up a little history, and there actually are some photos, some frame photos on the wall of the history of this whole area and that original LA, Los Angeles subway system called Toluca Station. And it just so happens that we are on the corner of Toluca Street, and in the background you can actually see downtown Los Angeles. But all that is left of Toluca Station is this Toluca Street sign and this right here. And unbeknownst to the people inhabiting this property, the people moving in, going to the leasing center, trying to get a place to live, they probably do not realize that Los Angeles history, transportation history, is right under their noses at the end of this non-through street. Not a through street. According to that sign, it's not a through street. See, in Florida, we just have a sign that says dead end. We spell boulevard, shorten it to BLVD, and instead of saying not a through street, we just say dead end. So they do things differently on the West Coast. Property, city of Los Angeles. So back to what happened inside with the security guard. I went inside, I was looking at some of the photos, looking at some of the relics of the original Los Angeles subway system, which started in 1925. In 1955, 30 years, on the 30-year anniversary, they sealed it up, closed it off for good. And of course, there is a lot of public transportation in LA, but that original, the 1925 original subway is no more, only a distant memory. So I thought I would do some Columbo-like snooping, go in the office, ask the security guard if she knew where it was on property. There are rumors online that they say that the original entrance portal to the subway is still in existence, and the city has actually redecorated it, got rid of the graffiti, beautified it, built a courtyard around it. So I asked the security guard inside here. She said it did not exist. She said it was nowhere on property as far as she knew, which I do not know if she was telling me a fib to get me off the property or if she honestly did not know. I'm just going to assume that she did not know. Maybe it's her first day, and the property that she is guarding, that she is securing and getting paid to secure, maybe she doesn't realize that in the back of the property of this condominium is the portal to Los Angeles 1925 history. Would you like me to show it to you? Of course you would. That's why you're watching this vlog. It is right over here. Are you ready? Say it with me now. Shonka-gonka-gonk-gonk-gonk-gonk. Shonka-gonka-gonk-gonk. Right there, ladies and gentlemen, Hollywood Boulevard is what is written on the side of that carriage taking people through the original Los Angeles subway. And of course, over the years, this has been forgotten about, and this condominium has been built here. There's some condominiums up there as well. Over on this side is actually, I believe, a high school or a college that has been built. But here is that courtyard that I was telling you about. Now, can I assume, remember what we talked about the other day about assuming things? Maybe I shouldn't say that word. But can I imagine that this right here is also part of the original subway system right there? What do you think? So obviously this over here is the subway entrance. And Los Angeles is known, definitely known for its graffiti. All around this neck of the woods, people have tagged up and graffitied their names and who they are on the side of walls. So the city or this apartment complex has actually cleaned it up and made it look very nice and beautiful, beautified it, if you will. And people have actually walked out of the back of the condominium and they're actually about to play some sort of sport. They have rackets in their hands, so I'm not really sure what they're doing. I do not want to disturb them, but I wanted to show you this piece of Los Angeles history right here. That is really, really freaking cool. Look at this. Look at this stairway here. I'm actually going to climb this stairway and see if we can give you a bird's eye view. Naturally, birds fly a lot higher than a stairway would be. But let's give you a bird's eye, a short bird eye view of the top of where the subway station dumped out into the subway. Look how tagged up, dirty this area is. This is what I was talking about, the graffiti. People write their names everywhere. They carve their names in here. And years ago, that is what that actually looked like right down there. So where we are standing, directly underneath us, the subway would have festooned itself straight through that little hill, mountainy region. Very awesome. So pretty cool. Giving you the coordinates I started at the end of the vlog. Feel free to come by here. Feel free to check this out. And if you guys can actually coerce the security guard in there to letting you in there, I would like to see some pictures of you in front of the mural. Tag me on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. And I would like to see a little more history from your end if you're in the Los Angeles area. If you're not, feel free to just do some research online. Leave some comments down below about the history of the original Los Angeles subway. We got a friend back there saying hello. We got a dog back there saying hello to us in the vlog. I was going to point out before the dog started barking, check out the concrete and the rocks here. There's grass growing through the rocks. That is a relic, a fantastic, kind of abandoned or forgotten relic of Los Angeles history. Very cool. I'll see you guys tomorrow, but only if you subscribe. Goodbye.